Holy fucking shit, guys. It's me, and I'm live.
Oh, were they live yet?
Yes.
Fuck, I'm not on it. I didn't get the notification.
I also need to see...
Oh no, I did.
I need to see... Here, speak, fucker. Yeah, I don't think they can really hear you.
Play the fucking game.
That's fine. I'm gonna play this fucking game. Don't be mean to me.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's your boy Flamingo. I can start the stream now.
Oh, champ.
That's like the earliest I've ever been able to start it. It also seems like it's gonna be nice.
I'm not intending for them to hear me. I'm intending to just see.
It's Capcom. Holy shit. I did it. We're playing the first one.
I don't
I'm
need to
gonna
watch
turn...
the stream on my mobile device.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn the fucking game capture audio down.
What the fuck? Alright, I finished this.
She's dead.
I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry for my not good reactions. No gasping today.
Can't get caught. Not like this. Oh, I guess we know who the killer is.
I think it's Makoto.
I think it's Makoto. Yes. I'm
Don't
stealing your line, you fuck.
Don't say my
I am
joke.
stealing your line. I am stealing your line.
Don't say my joke into the microwave.
That is not a microwave.
I meant microphone.
August 3rd,
Microphone.
Defendant Lobby number 2.
Alright.
Boy, am I nervous.
You caught Makoto in the
Right.
first demographic.
Holy shit. It's Mrs. Drama.
It's big tits.
I need to turn this down. I feel like it's too loud. Speakers. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely Makoto. Alright, I turned it down a bit more. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad I made it on time.
That's not an accurate voice. You can
What am I
hear her.
supposed to do? I don't know what Drama's voice sounds like.
It sounds like a bunch of bleeping dots.
I can't make that noise, you fuck. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well.
You're not.
Thanks.
You're not doing funny voices. You were supposed to do funny voices.
I'm gonna do the funny voices, but I don't know what to give her yet, so I'm not giving her a voice yet. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes.
Somehow.
Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him.
Somehow, Edgeworth is more important than her.
Because he's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over.
It's over, Anakin.
My life, everything,
I've had
it's all
the-
over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death. Holy shit! Holy shit, he said it! He said the funny word! He said the funny word! Oh my lord, he said it!
I am literally
Also,
shaking.
Shroom's
right
here now. That's sick. Hi, Shroom.
I am literally shaking right now.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. It sounds like he wants to die. Oh my god, quiet. It's quiet?
What?
Go. Am I quiet? I might be quiet. Is it that I'm quiet, or is that... I think it's probably that I'm quiet. It sounds like he wants... Funny word, Pog. Yes, funny word, Pog. Yeah, it seems like everything's fine. Yeah, headset, mic 2. Alright, yeah, I'm good. Sponge is back.
I'm back. No one wanted me here.
It sounds like he wants to die.
I think you should have your mic down.
Oh, right. I should have my mic down. There we go. Now I'm loud. Now I'm loud, Pog. Loud, Pog.
Loud Pog. Sound Pog. Sound Pog.
Yeah, sigh. This is the first sprite you're gonna show me, and his name is Butts. It's Nick.
It's Nick from Wii Sports.
Holy shit. Nick. Hey.
It's
Hey
Nick
there.
from
No, his name is Larry. It's Larry the Cucumber, guys. I'm gonna turn my... I actually have to turn this down a little bit, Lord.
I want a chair.
Not much, though. Yeah, loud, Pog. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished.
Can we call him Terry?
Oh shit, it's the stream is echoing.
Pog.
That's why it's loud, Pog.
Loud Pog.
There we go. It's not really...
No, we can't hear the funny. We can't hear the funny objection.
It's really hard not to make a joke if your name is Butts, to be fair. Okay, so the stream is behind. We know the stream is behind because I said that like a minute and a half ago.
Alright, so...
I can't live in a world without her. I can't.
Simp.
Who? Who
What
took
a
her away
simp.
from me, Nick? Who did this?
What a simp.
Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Okay, so this like fucker that other guy shot. Yeah, I know all their names thanks to objection.lol. So I do.
I know the murderer for the second trial.
Alright.
And the victim.
Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Yeah, it is behind. It's like... Oh, it's not... It looks like it's catching up, though, because I only said that, like, a minute ago. And I said the other thing a minute and 30. So it seems to be catching up.
Yeah, by so much. That's such a catch-up.
Yeah, but... It means my fan is working. I have a fan for my computer now. The newspapers say it was you.
Get fan pogs in the chat.
Why is this red?
Get fan pogs in the chat.
Fan pog in chat.
Fan pog in chat.
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Alright. They do have similar hair, to be fair. He looks very Australian. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble.
Piss.
Then go piss.
Yo, fan pog.
I need to find my phone anyways. Where the fuck did I put my phone? Actually, no, I'll just use Sponge's computer without his consent. That's how it works. Oh wait, no, there's my phone. I'm all good. I don't need to use his computer without my consent. You guys don't get to make jokes about that in the chat anymore.
Can you guys hear the game audio?
They can hear the game audio. I checked. One thing I can say though is usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. Have the cup. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Poland. court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
It's grilled cheese, Pog.
Yeah, it's grilled cheese, so I have to make him sound horny.
Grilled cheese, Pog.
The,
Alex, Pog.
defense is ready, Your Honor.
Alex, Pog.
Ahem.
Pog.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Make him sound.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Ooh, the funny music. Yeah, it is the funny.
I don't hear the funny music.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, you can just put headphones in if you want. I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Maya Fey.
The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. It's probably Buttes. It's probably Buttes, and I'm just saying Butts. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
This is where I'm a fan.
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case.
Funny R button so you can find out info. Now go to the.
Cindy. It's... Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you are up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. I know.
Yeah, I
Just press the R button to check it at any time, okay? There is no R button.
Yes, there is.
I know there is. What, do I press the right joystick or the, like, side button?
No, the R button.
I think I gotta press the right joystick.
I swear to God, Sander, press the R button.
Fucker.
It isn't funny.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this cinder block?
I think it's Cinder Block.
I think it's cinder block.
Cinder Block is the killer.
What, do you just need to reset if you don't get it? I'm tempted, but I'm not going
You
to.
just don't get as many money.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
The victim's name is Cindy.
I imagine that they sound like a snake because Sayaka died first.
Whoa, spoilers.
Now tell
When are you
me,
gonna get
what was the cause of the death? She died because she was poisoned, hit with a blunt object, strangled.
Do you remember? You can either just
Right
remember-
joystick
yes.
is R3. It's hit with a blunt object, I believe. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. No, I'm going for a deeper Sakura.
Yeah.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then.
Just because blue text doesn't mean they can't hear it, Mr. Wright.
First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Mr. Payne. He makes me
I don't know what to make you sound like. Yes, Your Honor.
make him sound like
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. What if I just made him sound like Goofy?
Yeah.
Yeah. The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. Yeah. Yeah. If only I had Moxie. If only I had funny Gabriel Man. It was found laying next to the floor. Or, oops.
Yeah.
It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay, it might be more behind than I thought. No, I'm good. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use the R button to check the court. I get it. Fucker. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Mr. Bra.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I like this guy. It's like shitty Leon.
It's Leon if you will. It's Leon at home.
Ahem.
It's
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim you had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Tony.
Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
He didn't say anything. He
Mr.
didn't
Butts?
know that he was dumped, so it doesn't count.
Alright.
It can't be used as anything.
Leon at home.
I just said that.
I know, but Flamingo said it. So I had to say it.
I'm going to bite you.
You aren't
My
gonna bite me.
teeth.
Alright, I think this is now canon. Payne has schizophrenia and split personality disorder, and sometimes he sounds like funny, and sometimes he sounds like goofy. Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them of the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. I don't know what you just retracted, but it better not have been a threat. Dude, no way. What? Stop saying my name.
Sorry. Your Honor, as my client is
The 4-month-old baby. He could not have picked up the gun, let alone shot the victim. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older man who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it this is not goofy. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Alright, I'm going less for goofy anymore. Right? I don't know why I'm looking.
Can I do Butts as Mickey?
Oh, you had black hair. I thought you had black hair, okay.
Can I do Butts as
Right. I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions.
Just prevent him from answering by saying swear words.
Oh, I just realized I need to send the fucking link in the chat of the Discord. Fuck. Let me do that real quick.
I will say pubs.
No, I have to like add everyone and crap.
Yeah, you have to do that because you're
I kind of forgot to do that. Well, I guess I'm gonna do that now.
just like sorry for late. I'm not that good at streaming stuff. Threaten them. Oh, This is quite PogChamp.
You're PogChamp.
This is PogChamp.
Shut up. Alright, yeah, it seems like the fan is really helping us. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens? Stop him from answering. Yeah, I did. Announcements.
No, you didn't.
Wait, did I?
You did AMS.
Oh, oops. Well, I guess I'm just gonna copy that message and completely regret sending it there instead. I'll just send it both places. That's how I go. Let's go. I'm just gonna send it in 2 places. I almost sent it to Sufferampa. I keep forgetting to paste it in places. Oh my lord. I'm like the worst human on the planet. Wait and see what happens. Stop me from answering. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, no way. That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
I don't think you were supposed to do that.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe that the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly, stop him from answering. Stop him. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then. I'm gonna go for more of like Tony the Tiger from Meat Canyon.
I haven't heard Meat Canyon. I just.
Well then. We'll just have to remind you.
If you get books on Meat Canyon, Mr. Beast.
Today, I just brought my most terminally ill fan his replacement heart. I've got a bad feeling about this. We have, well,
I want to voice someone.
we have a witness that can prove that he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body.
So that was a lie.
Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime.
He's too much.
Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawhit to the stand.
You're about to get into the first non-stop debate.
Dead. Mr. Sawhit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct? Alright, which one do you like best? Goofy, Tony the Tiger from Meat Canyon, or like an extremely bad Toko?
Goofy.
Alright. Actually, I like that for this guy. I like the extremely bad Toko for this guy. Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawhit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the courts what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness's account. What do I do here? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left himself the door half open behind. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment was not working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remembered the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I like that.
Alright, boys.
Alright, they say they like Goofy better. Or
Non-stop-
Flamingo does, so...
Non-stop debate is gonna happen soon.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth?
You told them to lie!
I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Lie, damn it.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Genocide or show?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Oh shit, yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawhit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your pursual. Blackout record added to the court record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Is that the equivalent of non-stop debates? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you expose the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What, he was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not?
Alright.
Hold up.
As soon as it's.
I heard that oh, it's a Nova followed. I don't know why Nova followed.
As soon as it starts, I'm gonna blare the non-stop debate music.
I don't have, like, my Twitch is completely inactive.
I'm subscribed to your.
Alright. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay.
Can you just get done so I can.
Open the court record with B. I get it.
Again with the fucking line.
I just want to say... Turn that music off.
No.
Was going door to door when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because the door half open behind him. I mean, strange. Okay, I don't need. I need to look.
Did you like my non-stop debate? Alright.
Is that the line?
There's nothing wrong with this one. He actually
No one
did
will
do
believe
that.
if I was an ace attorney if I didn't carry this. Lost due to blunt trauma. Statue in the shape of a thinker. It's rather heavy. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m.
Contradiction.
Is that it?
R. The time of the murder.
Oh shit!
It was 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Or 6
Hold the
p.m.
fucking
It's
phone.
later.
1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. It was 1 p.m. It was not 1 p.m.
No, it's wrong.
Fool. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
No, that's wrong.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy noted that the time of the murder was sometime after 4. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Shit.
Alright,
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
it's time for the bullet time battle.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawhit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's looking great, fellas. Subscribed 2 months ago.
That is a really good question. Great job. You way to put him in the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions.
Yeah, become the
Lies always beget more lies.
Become the Hajime. Become the
See through one and their whole story falls apart.
Become Coyote's corpse.
But what if the autopsy updated? Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of the discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? There's no fucking TV in there.
It's not that there's no TV.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Check your truth.
I can't yet.
Yeah, but
I guess the victim must have been watching a video or of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Alright, go through his testimony again.
I see. You heard a voice saying that, saying the time on a tape. Oh, I see. There was a freaking power outage, you idiot.
Yeah, you dumb
Right.
dumbhead.
You know what to do.
You
I got this one.
stupid dun. Scrum.
See, when I found the body, I heard the time. It's, this one. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well, your defense has a point.
Yo, Mom.
Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawhit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite... ... Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawhit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. The constant corrections are harming your credibility. And you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawhit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
This is so hard to watch people play.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Alright, hearing the time. Is he wearing a wig? Maybe. There is a wig sprite for Phoenix that I was going to use. I saw it. There was a table clock. Murder weapon. the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon is the thinker.
Yeah. Objection! No, that's wrong.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud!
But he said he saw it.
As it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the strike of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left you quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. It's certainly based. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Yeah, that's where the worst fight. There it is. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death. Alright, his voice is deeper now because I don't want to have voice cracks anymore. Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't even a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw It heard was definitely this clock. I knew it. It's a wig. Yes, it is a wig. It's my boy. Flamingo's poggers because he watches my shit.
Flamingo pop. Everyone get the
Try sounding the clock.
Get the flamingo pogs in the chat.
Ask the neighbors. Examine the clock's batteries. Probably try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now. Here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. Oh, oops. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Flamingo Pog, thank you. Yes, you watch my streams regularly, so you're a poggers. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's... oh, no. It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try and talk your way out of this one. And leads ha. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
You can prove this just
You can't prove that. You just don't have a case.
You do
He's
have
right.
a
How am I gonna prove that?
case.
Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination on Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
I mean, we saw you do it.
Your lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you.
There's more.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Listen.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, right? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time thinking about this, doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
I mean, I can.
Yes.
I beat the style though, and I
Wait.
got everything but
Maybe I can prove it. Flamingo poggers. Yes.
Alright, I have a breathing hole in my back.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you could say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Yes.
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Huh. Tough words. Let's see if you can pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Was that from noon to 6 on the day of the crime? Time of death was 4 to 5. Use this. Use this, I use this. It's probably not this.
You haven't used that. They arrived at 7:30 and Paris is 9 hours before wherever the fuck
fuck it. Take that.
you weren't gonna get it.
Probably not. The victim had just returned home from abroad that day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When 4 p.m. is here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. That's sick. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawhite? Or should I say, Mr. Get It?
They named the murderer for a pun.
He got rabies.
They named their
Order,
first
order, I
murderer
say.
for a pun. Also, these trials are short.
Well,
We've only been streaming for 40 minutes.
yeah, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3. Maybe 4 or 5.
I'm not even done the second trial. I was really sad about it.
Well, I can only play it when I'm streaming, so. The case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. very well. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly.
It took you 40 minutes.
And find the true culprit in the same case. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Buttes, not guilty. Baby's moment. Larry did like nothing. And with that, this court is adjourned. Turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman and checked and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself in to do the dirty work. While he was searching the place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawyer grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Killed her. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I said do the pogs and you aren't doing the pogs.
You can't do the pogs without people noticing.
Do the pogs. You do the pogs. Say it.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy.
Say
If
pogs.
she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
Larry's sad.
My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good.
No.
Wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry.
Harry! Harry!
Harry?
He's Harry.
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Buttes, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh, no, I couldn't.
The bag is dead.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Aw, that's nice. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry? Yeah, beats. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? You haven't used the attorney badge. Yeah, I like Larry. Larry's sick. He better not, like, he's probably not going to be important after this.
Why is the attorney badge a piece of evidence?
It's probably, like, a single trial later.
Yeah, like, why is it evidence?
From Paris? I don't know what the fucking evidence is. Use
Sure,
the...
there's only
Hold
one
on.
thing- There's only one thing that might have mattered.
Attorney badge.
Thinker, I vote thinker. Thinker in the chat. Thinker pog.
I think we use the attorney badge.
Thinker pog.
Check this out, Larry. Prove positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she's probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. And it's... Well, make of it what you will. And it's... Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also,
Get
hopefully...
statue pog in the chat. Get statue pog in the chat, guys.
Attorney badge.
Please.
Card.
Please.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too.
Can I touch your microphone?
No.
Pretty please.
No.
Please.
Don't. Fucker. Fucker! Stop it! Now my mic is peaked, and I'm gonna be loud for the next, until now. People, too.
Really,
We never really know if our clients are guilty or
I'm
innocent.
hungry.
All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent bonds. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer is because of him. Or, yeah, part at least. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? If I'm honest, this is one of the funniest streams I've seen in a while. That's fair. And also thank you, Poggers. You're the only one in chat right now. Like, damn. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the neck and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave to Mia." Anyways, I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise I wouldn't be able to keep. No problem, Pog. Uh-oh. This better not be what I think it is. Turnabout Sisters. Oh, it's the one with, Save Your Progress. Yeah. Hashtag Larry doesn't keep social distancing. Hello? Oh, okay, it's Maya. Maya's got like a really high-pitched voice. It's like a lazy voice. Like, hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I have been so busy. How have you been? Oh, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. Okay then, gotta go, man. Wish you luck. So yeah, I'll probably not have anyone else on this stream. At least for a while. Here, I'll go just, like, send it to Yen or something. Alright, see ya. And try and cross stream, I guess. Oh, did I lock the door behind you? And Flamingo left, so I'm sending this to all my friends. Wait, you lost your phone. I'm kind of annoyed.
Vibe check.
I ain't got no viewers.
Just ping server again.
I could ping the server again. I don't want to stop the stream now. It's been one trial. I've been hyped to stream this for like a little bit now. I'll take talking to him.
Xander, if buttery fries comes on, I'm going to insult him. Or should I say Amanda E?
They're all playing Pokemon.
Make them not play Pokemon.
Oh, wait, it says I have one viewer.
Who's viewer?
I wonder who's who the viewer is. Oh, it's Javesh. Alright. Hi, Javesh. I have someone to stream to now, so I'm gonna continue. Actually, I'll just put a self-promotion thing in, like, the server. Yeah, it's nice music. Oh, I have 2 viewers now. Holy shit. I always thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. I kind of just want to skip this. I should probably tell you now. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh, it's not working? That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out, sorry. Put some papers in instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Oh yeah.
See the members.
I forgot there's like 2 different types of this. Can you come by the office today? Say 9 p.m. Pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Here's this. So I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Are you the one watching my stream?
I'm not watching the stream.
Alright.
I'm watching everything.
I have to go eat dinner. Alright, go eat dinner. See ya.
Dinner talk.
I didn't just, like, do shameless self-promotions and servers until eventually someone joins. Alright, bye. Thank you. Oh, it's immediately skipping frames. won't be people for a while. I don't want to stop the stream yet. What fucking server is this? Oh, you definitely joined me into this.
It's just Cheeto.
Wait. I want to see this trial. I don't care, you are ugly. I'm just gonna like get through the trials until there's someone on the stream. September 5th, 8:17 p.m. Okay. Alright, it's you. I was about to say, is that red, white, blue? I was about to say, did you just kill Mia, you little bitch? Uh-oh, I'm late. Oh, that's strange. Examine, you fuck. Where's Maya?
I don't know what a door is, Xander.
I clicked on the door.
Probably until it's moved. Do you not know how to move yet? Oh. Move with, move with space.
Better not be. Oh, it is Maya.
Drama is fucking dead. Pog champ.
Drama is fucking dead.
Kinda weird champ, not gonna lie.
Maya is going to be blamed on it. Strange girl dropped out cold and left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Chief's dead. Last shard. Something else seems like coherent here. Piece of paper must have fallen from his hand. Maya. And written in blood on this scrap paper. Did Mia write this? The paper's receipt from the department store dated yesterday.
Is there anyone even watching?
The remains of a glass lifespan. No clues here. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. I think I see what he's doing. Across from the office. Get Water Hotel. I see what like that fucker with the purple hair is doing. I think his name is White. Simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in. The chair is knocked over. Oh, I can go over here. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. All she used the PC for was Xeno. Picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. That girl, wait, no, where'd she go? Put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes. Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay. I'll work here. Maya. Maya Fair. Oh, hey, it's your boy. Nolan, I can speak again. Funny drama girl died. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Talk. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and sis, so she was already dead. Bye. Oh, bruh. Yes. This is funny woman. We call her lazy. 'Cause she's lazy. As drama's consequence for not attending my streams, she gets to have the knowledge that she died first. Tell her. She was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker. Before Maya died, she wrote this message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Why would she write my name? Oh, now I've done it. I'd better hurry up and call the police. About the thinker. That was Osa's sob. Probably shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. This was lying next to the chief. I know, I saw it there too. I thought it might be pieces of the light stand. Maybe. Never heard of a glass light stand before. I'm sorry, I've never seen that before. Is there a phone around here?
Brickleberry's a bad show. If you like Brickleberry, I'm
Oh, there's a
coming
phone
to
right
your
there.
house and killing you.
Oh my god, Flamingo's back. Holy shit, Pog.
Yo,
I can talk again.
Pog in the chat.
Maya died. That's great.
He had died.
Right, I better call the police. That's funny. Few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone's screaming from the outside window. Oh, it's you. It's April. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. Yeah, it's probably for this case. There's a large building. Gateway Hotel. Nice luxurious place. I'm probably fine with moving out. Yeah. Wee-oo. Hey, the police. It sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police. I ate a brick. Oh, yo, it's my boy Gumshoe. Right,
Also,
that's what she was
Xander,
talking about.
I haven't even finished the trial, and I can just say that Maya is innocent. The death.
No,
thing,
I know what happens, I think.
The death thing
Alright.
was fake because she died instantly. Check the autopsy.
I know! You fucker! I had that in my head. I did not want you to say that out loud, you fuck.
I didn't spoil
You
it.
insignificant fucker.
I didn't
You worthless dishwasher.
I'm not done the trial.
Mondo has already been executed. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe. What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. I like giving him a New Yorker accent. I like that. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah. Whoa. Excuse me. Eek. This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see?
It isn't pink.
With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed. You're coming to the forensic, ma'am. What? So we gotta defend Maya now. I see. Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for hours to begin that... Fuck. My computer's low battery. I don't know how well this holds under the charger, but it means I'm gonna have to end the stream soon because I know that it's likely not gonna be good. Here, let me, like, get out the fan. Let me just, like, get the fan thing to cool down. So then it will be less likely that it just, like, fucking breaks the stream. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention center. Visitor's room.
Alright.
Wow. They have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Your moral support is gone. Flamingo fell my role.
Alright.
Back!
I don't know who left, but it was probably Peanut. Did you just spit on my computer? Okay. Did someone mess up or what? My charger. My thing likes to, my streams like to, like, huh? I think there was like a power outage or something. The fuck? Is it this? Yeah, my TV turned off, that's all. Alright. Yeah, my thing likes to just fucking break. Sometimes. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Yeah, the stream likes to break. The stream really likes to break. I keep my ideas set there. Well, that's what I wanted. I wanted to talk to you about... It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. Of course I will. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks even sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? There we go. 37 frames. Skipped over the last 2 minutes. Ooh, nice. Ah, there we go. It's gonna cut out again. Come on, fix itself. It's gotta fix. It's okay. I understand. I don't know if my stream is broken or if it's slow. So I'm gonna assume that it's just slow. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Oh, wait. Today was, shit. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd it go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So, he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the heart of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who I'll go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him like 3 or more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. Is the stream good? Or is it lagging? Okay, it seems like it's fine. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Maya... Aliens. I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Interesting. Oh, it's nothing really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Spirit mediums. So you're an acolyte, or a medium in training. What happened to Mia? I don't trust that. Alright. Ooh, it's going down. That's good. So you're an acolyte, or medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially women, have already been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Drama and lazy are religious. Wait. What? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Maya's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. They're the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the finger. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. Damn, can't believe Drama died. Yeah, Drama's dead. This is a very unpog moment. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I'll see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo has been added to the court record. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. Is it Edgeworth? And while I'm in trouble, you think you could go ask him to represent me? I refuse. I'm sorry. I think this is the kind of thing you should really do yourself. You're right. Something wrong? Actually, I asked the police to contact him, and they tried calling him a few times. Nobody could get a hold of him. Couldn't find him? I have no one left to ask. Say, what about your parents? Okay, don't worry. I'll go ask him for you. You will? Thank you so much. I'm just worried what will happen if I can't find him. It told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? You're giving me until, like, 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Back to the day of the crime. You told me about the day of the murder. Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. After all of this, after all I've been doing in the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. Okay. Okay, yeah. It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro this guy is. Alright, I can probably move. Go to Grossberg Law Offices. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It's hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. Guess we'll just have to come back later. I probably don't need to examine anything. Go to present and give Maya the attorney badge. I don't think you can do that, but the office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there. Yeah, it's my boy. This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe, Detective Sued Shoes, Detective Gumtree. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick.
Dick.
Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Ahem. You're her lawyer, right, pal? I can do a shit New Yorker accent. If you got business there, you'd better do it quick. He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Just like a plant. Talk. Mia, Maya. Maya. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal. This is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? City's put prosecutor Edgeworth. Let's go, Edgeworth. I like Edgeworth. On the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Edgeworth's definitely having a British accent. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait. You do know him, do you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Well, I don't talk about him that way. You sure make him sound... You make him barely sound human. Give him the funny J-Schlatt accent. I don't think I can do a J-Schlatt. Like, at all. Like... Yeah, I don't think I can do a J-Schlatt accent. If I could, I would. That's a better idea than New Yorker. Alright. Still, I'm afraid this case pretty much decides the case. Oops. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Hold on. Give me a minute. I gotta plug my phone in. I've been using my phone to monitor and make sure the stream doesn't go offline. So I won't be able to know until the chat goes away here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try exactly what you think. I'm gonna try the attorney bit. Alright. About Miss Faye. Did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but it doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Right. Yeah. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Called it! What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue? That's the murder weapon. That's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. There was a broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Maya wrote that herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Maya wrote it. There was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, Dad, I have that. You think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight, tell him not so straight. Tell him not so straight. Okay, I can't be straight with this guy, but what should I tell him? Something the matter? Oh, no, that carrying strap on the cell phone. This? It says the Steel Samurai warrior of Neo to Tokyo. The Steel Samurai. That action hero on TV. Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item. See, she was worried it might get lost if it went down to the printer. That's what she said? Yes. Okay, pal. I worked on all the numbers she called anyway. Here you go. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Let's go. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, it's April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? Nice. Yeah, we got it, boys. So you've sent her home already, then? Haha, you're trying no lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. I'll need to present that. Gatewater Hotel. September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Alright. You definitely seem like you're gonna have an ooh accent. Well, hello there, handsome. That is Gumshoe. That is not supposed to be Gumshoe. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. Nah, that's definitely not her voice. I'm vibing to this music right now. I'm vibing. Alright. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like really something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. But let me go freshen up. I can't look the part of a beautiful eyewitness. Like a little bit of Gumshoe, but like an ooh voice as well. I like that. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Why is there a screwdriver in there? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey. What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. I'm gonna completely ignore you and try and do it again. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Let's go over the whiskey. Uh-oh. More skipped frames. That's not good. What's my thing at? 29. Alright, I can't unplug it yet. Alright. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fanco Law Office's building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. There's a bed. Simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. Can you send something in the chat if the stream's fine? Because it's saying it's not fine right now, and I don't know if it's fine. I don't want to move yet. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Alright, my thing's saying it's fine now, so can you tell me, can you just like say it's fine in the chat, Flamingo? That'd be great. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh, better not encourage her. Or, you know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see, well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just, who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Alright, it's fine, thank you. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I have blushed this much. I do not find you cute. I find, like, Mia cuter than you. And Mia is not as cute as, like, other people. As fucking Angie. 78 frames skipped. Let's go. That's a new record for the stream, baby. I got water. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. You had your hopes up, didn't ya? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. You're getting horny over this and I hate it. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in this good conscience, Me, the witness, it's just like in the movies. Alright, Grossberg Law Offices. He's still out. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I have ever heard. Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He even looks grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer are you now? Yes? Well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am. Boy, what do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fett. What the fuck is that Sprite? I like that Sprite. It's like, do I look like I give a fuck about your penis, mister? Goddamn. Stop looking horny. Oh, yes, my affair. Go on. Why the strange reaction? A cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Ahem. Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? I kind of like this music, though. Like, make it 8-bit, it's like some Minecraft music. Haha, Lamau, a funny sprite. Alright, so it really is kind of getting more behind. Do. Your refusal, Maya, that painting. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Ahem. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Faye's sister. Ahem. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. I think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salts will take part in on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How do you know Maya Faye? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. You noticed? It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention with parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Give him funny prosy. That's what I was thinking. You damn. God damn it. That's kind of what I'm going for. I'm going for, like, fucking Archibald. Well, I'm gonna show him this. Very sorry, but I have got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay. Alright. I think the only place left is the detention center. September 6th. Visitor's room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Archibald moment. And it was, what really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? And it's, I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive. Women in my family have been in mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved with an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer, and then left a note. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself on that, up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite the stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. We thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Oh shit. My mother, became a laughing stock of the nation. My thing's lagging again, fuck. Oh, it's your boy, it's Pandemonium. It's your boy, and I need to speak with him. What's my phone at? I don't know if he can speak with me. I'm at 63, I can speak with him. Alright. So, I see. Is there anything that moves here? Okay, that moves a little bit. There's also a blinking sprite. Alright, so I'm good. No bids. Wyatt. Excuse me? Wyatt? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. It's 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Well, why? Why? Well, I don't know why. I can't abandon you. No one is sad as a person without any friends. I know I've been there a long time ago. Oh, it's Larry. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. It's so kind of you. Sniff. And it's... Well, let's fight this one, and I'll get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. Looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you, so you'll trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into it, that drawer, that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Say something in chat if you're poggers and can hear the stream. What can I do? Oh yeah, I can present my phone to her. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I've never seen that before. Alright. Do you have to go back here? Oh, it's Bellboy. I don't know who this is. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? I'm at 44 now. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might as well ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of the Blue Corp phone. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White, the Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? I know where I've heard that name. What was his name? My sister told me. What was the name of the guy that ruined Maya and Maya's mother? Could it be a coincidence? What's in this drawer? Just like a sex toy? Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Drink, clap, wine, clap. I don't want to drink the wine yet. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get this to this woman's bottom... Wait. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May, in court. To be continued. Save your progress. No. Alright, September 7th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 1. It's Edgeworth. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fay. Alright, I need to find out Edgeworth's voice. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. That's not it. That's definitely not it. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Give me like an accent. I don't know what to do. Shouldn't do be lagging though. Is it lagging? No, that seems fine. Oh no, it's just like really behind. Damn, it's still there, good lord. I need to find out your accent though. What the fuck should I do? When's the Ace Attorney speedrun coming? Later. Alright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya May, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution and evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Speedrun? No. Nah, I'm speedrunning this. Fuck it. I gotta speedrun this game now. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir. Oh wait, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I need to get the New Yorker accent back in. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in this charge of homicides down at the Precinct, sir. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Precinct, maybe. I don't know. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Oh no, that's not Miles. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, right? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Give Edgeworth's British villain voice. I'm going for British. I don't know, like, I'm not very good at a British accent, but I'm, like, okay at it. There were two people that were there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Oh no, we gotta go like fucking... Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked a lot of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright. There's two people there already. Maya Fey, Phoenix Wright. Immediately arrested Maya Fey. We had a witness account describing her. The witness said Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Hold it. Hold on there, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? Seems the stream is a bit behind, but that's fine. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing is all I guess pressing can have its advantages. And it's... Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I know exactly what this is, you fuck. The victim wrote the killer's name. Wait, it's right here. Facts and logic! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You say that the victim, Maya Fey, wrote this on the note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else would've? Could've. You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from the blunt object. She died immediately. But no buying your way out of this one, Detective. Yeah, who's still on the stream? I don't know. Yeah, it's been like 6 minutes. I can't tell. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? Was it the day after? I think it's the day after. Shit. They probably held her overnight. The day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from one object, but there is possibly that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. But I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham, the detective's a sham, you're a sham. Detective's a sham. He was... Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you have given me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe. Hold on. I'm disappointed in you, handing in the wrong report like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. What? Sorry. Your Honor, if I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this as evidence. Updated autopsy report in the court. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? It's not her, Edgeworth. It's probably her, Edgeworth. Witness your name, please. April May. I know. April May, at your service. I forgot her accent. Fuck. Order. An introduction should require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from waits and wait. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was, like, in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And the hotel is directly across from Fay and Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness's account. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, well, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacked her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were with Miss Maya Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques as well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Oh, look, you're playing Splatoon. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. I know there is a problem with it. It's like 9. fuck is a wiretap? One attacking her was the mousy girl. Alright, so I gotta press on her. I think I pressed this. The woman with the long hair, that was my effect. Slender sort of. Well, people might say pretty. That's your thing. Your thing? And the person attacking her. The one attacking her with the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Wait, oops. Her. How do you know she was the defendant? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short and girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. I question the testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Oh, what? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? I'm gonna unplug this now. I think I can. There we go. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. You had really witnessed my client, my affair. You would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on the daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she dressed this way on the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her, and so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May. The court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink. I don't like you. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim and the woman... The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? Hee hee. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. After she hit her with that weapon, I saw it. I did. That clock, that kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Oh, my thing just died. Or no, it didn't like die, it just kind of happened. This was their testimony in her own words. Time to press and squeeze the truth out of her. Figuratively, of course. Woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Is this way I need to press? I'm gonna try this. Is that right as in your right as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was in my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Right? Please continue. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. You hit her with that weapon, I saw I did. Didn't see it, though. Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. See, what sort of weapon was it? That clock that kind of statue-y clock. The thinker, I think. Wait, I don't know why I pressed that. Don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yeah, it's not this one. I just clicked the wrong thing. Did you see everything? So you saw me then, too? Of course. I remember that spiky hair everywhere. Spiky. The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Aw, was I a bad girl? I saw. Very well. Continue. Is it this one? Convenient for you to remember her hippie clothes. That's what you, that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like in a bun. What happened then? I just can't remember if she was to the right or the left. Fuck. Is it this? The goddamn things were outdated. The fucking thing was outdated. That's the first thing we checked. Autopsy reports. He said they were outdated, and so they weren't good. And so now, she may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Fuck. I don't know what to do with this. Hippie clothes. Hippie fucking clothes. Hit her with the weapon. I can't press her. I tried every press. Fuck, I pressed it again. I just can't remember if she was to the left or the right of the room. Fine, I'll go with it. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in your statement. How exactly are that evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. That looked right. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. I think Flamingo's probably asleep because it still says I have a viewer. Oh wait, no, that's me. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. I saw it, I did. And that clock, that kind of statue clock. I gotta find out what the fuck, like, this is. I gotta find out what a wiretap is. So, wiretapping or wiretapping is the monitoring of a telephone and internet-based connections by a third party. Often by convert means, the wiretap received its name because historically the monitoring of connection was an actual electric tap on the telephone line. So it's like a telephone. I think I see where this is going to play in. But did you actually see it? That's what my question is. Maybe I just give up here? Did you see everything? This, that from blow to the head. Maybe it's this? Nah, it's not this. Your Honor, stand. I don't know what the fuck to do. Did you see everything? The victim, the woman. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her and she hit her with a weapon. Fucking... The thinker, I think. That sounds fine. Oh, wait a minute. Can I, like, present evidence during one of these? No. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and the first woman, the woman dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. I know this one... Oh my lord. I have 3 tries left. Can you, like, help me with this? No one's in my chat right now, so no one really cares. I have... Fuck, I pressed it. evidence that the attorney's bad. Autopsy report. No longer have any viewers. Maya's cell phone. Broken remains of the glass stand, broken beyond all recognition. The murder weapon. A wiretap. The receipt with Maya's name on it. And the floor plans, which look like this. I tried.
Wait, floor plans. She could have seen everything if they were on the ground.
Fuck. Is it this? Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. Nope. Did you see everything? The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right.
Wait.
Um,
The autopsy.
Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. I've done the autopsy already, but I haven't done the updated autopsy, which might be different. I tried this one on the first and the second, and I tried fucking this one on like the fourth, I think. My lord, what the fuck is this? I see no contradictions here. I have a viewer again now. I don't know who that is. I've been stuck on this for like 15 minutes, I think. Good lord. It doesn't look that hard. I might have to restart this. And like say not to not to. I did see everything. No one would believe me if I didn't carry this. Died from a blow by a blunt object. What's a conversation between the chief and Maya? The broken remains of the light stand. This one I'm skeptical of with everything because they could be able to see the light stand.
They wouldn't be able to see the light into there.
Hold on, let me check this. Ah, fuck, that she might not have been able to see it.
The light was...
No. Fuck. I could just like try and look it up. It's either I look it up, because I have one chance left. I guess I'm looking it up because I have. There's nothing else I can do. The only thing I have used is the fucking autopsy reports, which got updated, so I can still use it. What the fuck is it trying to download on my phone? I don't care. Best Buy ad. I'm annoyed at this. I'm like really annoyed at this. Yeah, there is another viewer. I don't know who that is. Oh, I guess that can work. Okay, it's the last one with the thinker. Miss May, what you said now was quite revealing. Revealing? You'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer? You said that the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called us a clock too, and who was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with the trivial. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Objection. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. That was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co. No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Fuck. Oops. Looks like I woke Mom. The law office of Fay & Co., where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it, it couldn't have rung. Oh right, there was evidence in there.
What evidence?
I don't... Yeah, oh yeah, it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty, it's broken. No, I think it's broken. That clock's busted. You think? Just look at it, Your Honor. Please examine the clock. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? Well, I guess I'm not sure. I would call this broken, but I doubt it could ring. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk tisk. What? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, and there is no contradiction. It's true, there is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? I can. Ho ho. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is... Yeah. Clock isn't talking right now. I had to take the clockwork out. take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, you have a girly cell phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The detective better remember he's up for evaluations soon. Can you plug my phone in? Can you plug my phone in? Well, there's 2 chargers. Oh wait, no, there's not 2 chargers. Wait, but there is 2 chargers. You just have to plug it in over there. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. You just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could... I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I have to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims that she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. The clock. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made this clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
It's time for the full-time battle.
What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law. The witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. This April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because... However, she heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known in the thinker it was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence that proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Probably the wiretap. Have a look at this. That? I found it in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mayafe's phone, were you not? Oh, ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. The defense truly does claim that the witness was tapping her phone. Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yeah.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Yeah,
Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... I don't know how much health I have left. I don't know if I restore it. Is it the cell phone? Yeah, it's a clock. It's gotta be a cell phone, right? Isn't the defendant's cell phone? Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Maya, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I wanted you to hold on for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Objection. Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. Who gives you the right to me? You lawyer.
You lawyer. That sure is a great insult.
It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, I'm the bad girl. Is it that? Is it that it?
Can we just execute
I'm
her
not saying that. That did it. The court sees the real Miss April May now. Time to deal the final blow. What a wiretap. You did it, didn't you? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? It's tippity tapping. Irrelevant. She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice. He has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tippity-tapped on her phone? I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, wouldn't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who started that. And of course, I can and I will. Can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, and I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. The witness was not at the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that's a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're going to just let her walk away. There's no way I can win unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness, continue examining Miss May. Let's call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk in quite low enough already. I object to the calling of the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling as witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept it. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. Fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls to the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Alright, yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the held bellboy at the Fine Water Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received this call at 8 in the evening for our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with this murder now, Maya will be finished. I don't know if my health depletes, so I'm kind of scared. It does not restore itself. Shit. In the evening. Was that 9:27? No, she said that she received it at 9 on the dot.
Yeah, but in the evening.
Precisely the requested time. Delivered the iced coffee to, I guess, Miss May herself. You sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? Check Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her exciting radiance, but I also heard her voice. I saw them, and then I... Ahem. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She's watching a program on the TV and I wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. It was at 9:27. The call was at 9:27 on September 5th.
Yeah, but in the AM.
Oh, I might be stupid. I might be very stupid. Is there anyone viewing? There is someone viewing. Fuck. Oh well. Did you bring it through at precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? This man was quite insistent that it be brought by then. Oh, bellboy, teehee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. That's why I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. And there goes my last viewer. Alright, did you deliver it?
Super Ace Attorney 2. Goodbye, viewers.
Absolutely, sir. Embrace. It's French for kiss, sir. Or not French kiss, sir. More like a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps momentarily swayed my prim demeanor. It's a moment I shall never forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? This. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It's a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? If I give up, then the trial ends. Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. The charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgewood. Alright, Mr. White. Give you one more question, and that's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. What did I ask about? Check-in, room service, bed making. It's probably not bed making. Could be room service. I like check-in. I think I'm going check-in. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in, Miss May. Alright, very well, sir. My first thought was that she was a beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Excuse me, what exactly was a disappointment? Well, I am not without charm, sir. Even I have little chance without her lover there. What did he say? What did you say?
What did he say?
Rather quite. I don't know what he said. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. I was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, too. He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool.
Edgeworth.
I've done it. I've won.
Edgeworth.
Did I win? Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, who is this other person? Simple. It was... I almost clicked that. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May has been tapping with the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument.
Hey, can I say your real name since there's no one here?
No. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Miss Fay. My affair. Court is adjourned. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going till the end of this trial. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. But really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his with his eyes wide and trembling lips sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So, what happens to me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arresting her. I guess she's learned her charms won't work anymore. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find out. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. This of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know about much good, I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free.
Alright, are you going on the street now?
No, I'm still on the day 2